Okay, ladies and gents, welcome to the best of the house for September. Charlie DJ Kim along with Chris Boger, here with some really great action from AMF Kissimmee Lanes in Central Florida. First of all, our hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to all those impacted by Hurricane Ian this week. But we're back up here in Central Florida, a bit resilient. And we're going to try to come to you live on YouTube. We'll see how this works out.
Hi, DJ.
How's it going?
All right.
Andrew Vogel starts us out with a strike on lane 3.
Strong strike.
Andrew's taking on Rob Roman Jr. This month, Chris, it was really, really hard to get to the best of the house.
These were some high series scores to get in.
Rob Roman Jr. Now, if Rob can get through Andrew, he may end up facing his father, Bob Roman Sr.
Rob starts out strong. Nice strike on lane 4.
And Rob's getting 11. Mentioned the scores to get in. It was 7. Andrew scored a 773 with handicap to make the 5th spot. Omar Guzman came in with 795 on top of the number 1 seed.
All right, Rob starts out with a double.
Bob Roman Sr. shot at 791. Morgan Manzi 785, and Rob Roman Jr. with a 783.
Yeah, can you go ask that guy for me real fast? Just tell him to turn on 6 for practice.
Uh-oh.
That one just got a little bit away from him.
Yeah, no man's land.
Good thing is it was on a strike. Bad thing is it was on the strike. Good spare.
Nice spare, Andrew. It's as good as a 9 spare, Andrew. It's okay. It was a ringing 10. We saw that. As always, Best of the House brought to you by localbowler.com.
Andrew's 3rd frame. Oh.
Oh. Got the 10 to wobble, but that's going to leave him a tough pickup.
Yeah. 2, 4, 7, 10. Just cut through the face a little bit. Oh, just misses the 2-pin.
So Andrew goes open. Rob Roman Jr. coming up on a double.
Oh, little light in the pocket, but just barely left a 7-pin standing.
That was a really good shot. He threw like everything he could at that 7 and just refused to go down.
Oh, no, it didn't turn for him at all.
So now Rob and Andrew are both working on opens. Rob Roman Jr., see if he can recover here.
Yeah, it's a 24-point game right now. Good shot. Good recovery.
That was kind of tight. all the way down.
Yeah. It didn't seem to turn a lot.
No, I actually thought he was going to get in trouble going high on the head pin, but he did not do that. It held the pocket.
Ooh. All right, just the 247 that time.
Yeah, no 10, but the ball basically did the same thing, cut in the same way.
All right, he got a spare. Both marked in the fourth frame.
Morgan Manzi up on lane 6. He's warming up. Bob Bowman Sr., Omar Goose.
Andrew's fifth frame throw in lane 3.
Ooh.
Washout. Cuts through it.
Andrew took our Tournament of Champions. He was the overall winner for the 2021-22 season. And now this is our second year for 22 and 23. So we're coming to you. And Andrew's also our second tournament winner in September of last year. And he picked it up!
Picked it up the hard way.
Nice pickup, Andrew. That could very well be the shot of the day right there.
Rob's fifth frame. Strike.
All go back his second double.
Yep.
And, you know, when you look at it, that 7 pin in the third, that should have went down to begin with.
Yeah.
So he should be on a 5-bagger right now. They were 5 really, really excellent shots. He threw every pin he could at that 7 and just refused to go down. So Rob Roman Jr. really turning it on here.
Oh, wrap 10. All 6 of his first shots in the frame been pocket hits.
Pocket hits have been there. They could go either way. You know, when you have the end pins, the 10 and the 7, sometimes you get the break and you get them to go down. Sometimes you don't.
Mm-hmm.
No downer on the 10, though.
For you, I could hear Rob calling it out. Stay on. You got it, though. That's what matters.
Yeah, you get up there, you see your ball heading to the gutter like that, and you know you question whether it's going to come back.
Right.
Sometimes you just got to have a little faith in it. It'll do the right thing.
Andrew needs to put up a few strikes in a row here.
Talk about doing the right thing. Beautiful shot there. But he's got work to do. He's 37 down. Can't wait to see Morgan up here. He's throwing my favorite ball, the Nova.
Oh.
Just bit a little too heavy on the end.
Yeah, it hit the head pin a little too strong, so.
It was coming in nice, and then it just dove right at the
Yeah,
end.
he left a 6 pin, which is a similar leave for a right-handed bowler, leaving the 4 pin. And you catch a little bit too much of the head pin.
Just a little bit. Bob Roman Jr. on a spare.
the 10 again.
I mean, he's there in the pocket every
Yes.
shot.
Yep.
The thing to do, though, is when you're having a game like this, and it's really hard, and a lot easier said than done, is to not get super frustrated. You're in the pocket. You're hitting where you're supposed to hit.
Yeah.
You're just not getting the breaks.
Well, and it's always frustrating, too, when you wrap the 10. It's different when you leave a flat 10.
Yeah.
And you know that the ball didn't have the energy to kick that pin off the wall or something like that. But when it wraps, it's almost like an unlucky break. The pin just didn't kick off the wall appropriately. But it had the energy to loop around the 10.
Yes. Rob now up in the 8th. Take the lead 56 with a strike here.
The loft on that ball, that kicked out the 10.
So he does. 50. Andrew's now down, well, actually 46 because Andrew's on spare. With a strike here, he can bring the lead back down to 36. And he does.
Good strike, good strike. They both struck in the 8th frame.
Tried to go Brooklyn there.
Yeah, he cut across. Oh, and he chopped his spare.
So the best thing you can do is a 178. Rob's got a 166 working now and can shut him out here with a good frame. And he doubled.
That was a good frame.
Yeah, like I said, Rob's been in the pocket all game. He should be almost 9 in a row right now. He should have a 9-bagger. Gobble, gobble. 2 more to go.
Rob's going to finish out with a very good score.
Then he's got Morgan Manzi coming up. And his own father after that.
What's that?
Hambone!
Thank you. Ooh, and he finishes with a Yahtzee.
Yahtzee!
235, I think, scratch. Nice game, Rob.
235, 246 with handicap.
No, Andrew. It was just not his game.
Not his game, not his day. He will stay in 5th place.
Yeah, he'll stay in 5th place, but we'll see him in here again.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about the overall champion for 21-22 and a Vogel brother. And all the Vogel brothers made it into the tournament of champions, and they all won at least one title, one Best of the House title last year. We'll see them back for sure. So now, Morgan Manzi. Morgan Manzi will get 8 pins, and he will get to choose the.
Rob Roman.
Well, Rob Roman will get 8 pins from Morgan Manzi, and Morgan will get to choose which lane he wants to finish on. And we'll be back with match 2 in a moment.
whenever you're ready.
Okay, and we're back with match number 2. Rob Roman Jr. and Morgan Mann, who's another champion from last year. And one of our most die-hard qualifiers. What do you think about Morgan's game, Chris?
Oh, Morgan's a very steady bowler. Very consistent. One of the best bowlers at our center. Rob starts out the way he ended.
Exactly.
Rob gets 8 pins in this match.
Well, if Morgan turns it on,
Yep.
but Morgan said he's been having a problem lately picking up 10s, and that used to be a gimme
That
for him.
used to be a yes.
Gets that Nova out there. Good night.
Good start for Morgan.
I love my Nova.
Yeah.
And that shot right there is exactly why. The nice shape, consistency, and a nice, strong back end.
I've only been bowling for a couple of years, and for some weird reason, when I first started bowling, the first ball I got was a Villain Scorn from Motive, and I just stuck with Motive. I don't, not any real reason other than it's a company that I like. But everybody's got those. Oh, 9-pin. Everybody's got those. Some people don't stick to a particular brand, and I completely understand that.
Well, I shot my highest game ever in the league at 289 with a old Columbia Beast, urethane Beast.
Wow.
But then I switched over to Brunswick,
Okay.
and I threw the zones. Danger zone, combat zone, attack zone.
All right, Morgan's clean through 2.
But when I came here, I started expanding my horizons and threw a hammer. And now I'm throwing the Nova from Storm, Proton Physics, and also a purple hammer. So
Mixing it up a little bit.
mixing it up. But then the technology's also changed in the last 20-some years.
Ooh.
Nice.
Kicked the 7 out on that one. Went straight back.
Rob doubles.
Oh, leaves a 10. That was a little bit flat, but still a good shot into the pocket.
It looked like it was heading that way.
So we're down here in Kissimmee, Florida, and I'd like to give a shout out to everybody that's suffering from Hurricane Ian all over our country and in the Caribbean. Our thoughts and prayers are with you.
It was a heck of a storm.
Oh my gosh.
Thought the rain was never, ever going to stop. And I was up in Orlando, and it just kept coming and coming and coming. It was like 2.5 days of rain and wind.
Yeah, and the water's not done yet. A lot of the levels are still rising down here in Central Florida, at least. Morgan's third frame. Oh, leaves a 7 that tried.
That was one like Rob's, where everything in the world went at that 7. It just wobbled and stayed.
Yeah.
Morgan's got it.
Morgan stays clean through 3.
Now, if any of you, if we are on YouTube Live, I don't know, the signal was a little shady. But if we are still up there, we are going to recut this video. So it'll be a little better quality and stuff later on. That'll be available on this channel. But right now, you're watching live.
Morgan's fourth frame. Oh, leaves a flat 10.
That one came in a little high. Just a little high. He didn't get it out as far right as he normally does.
Didn't have time to get into its roll, maybe. Not as solidly.
I think it got into its roll just too late. Because when you leave the 10 like that, it's because it just comes in just a touch too high on the head pin. Just a touch.
There's a 10 pin.
Solid.
All right.
Solid 10 pin pickup for Morgan.
All right, Morgan's still clean.
Knocks the ball back.
Rob back on the strike train.
Well, if Rob gets through this match against Morgan, he faces his father.
That'll be a tough challenge. Bob Sr.'s a very good bowler.
Yeah, he shot in the high sevens to get in. But you definitely see apples, trees. You see where,